Tonight, more accolades are pouring in for Harris Rosen, the hotelier and philanthropist who helped raise the bar on charitable giving here in Central Florida.
But Rosen is also being remembered for his push, relentlessly driving to expand vacation and business travel in the region. West News' Greg Fox, live along International Drive. And Greg, the Orange County Convention Center is just one example of his efforts.
There's no question about that. You're talking about a building that is the third largest convention center in America, with about $4 billion worth of economic impact for the region. And a lot of that largely because of the man whose name is on this and 6 other hotels, Harris Rosen. As the most successful local hotel owner in Central Florida, it's no surprise that Florida tourism icon Harris Rosen's name is on the University of Central Florida's School of Hospitality Management. And he was a charter member of the UCF Board of Trustees. While it's true Harris Rosen was a big promoter of Central Florida as a premier vacation destination, he was also a big believer in expanding convention and meeting space in Orlando, Orange County, and surrounding areas, knowing that that business brings in some of the biggest money to Central Florida. The show being set up right now is for military training and simulation and will have 30,000 delegates, each one spending, on average, nearly $2,600. That's much more than the average tourist visiting theme parks. And many of the shows that come to the Orange County Convention Center are open to the public, local retailers, or both.
Most selfless person I've ever met. Someone that just gave and gave.
Mark Tester is executive director of the Convention Center and believes without the insistence by Rosen to continue growing expo space, the Convention Center growth may have stalled, cutting thousands of jobs and leaving the more than 1,200 local businesses that depend on it shortchanged.
We're here because of him. We are who we are because of him. He was the biggest cheerleader. Someone that told us to dream big at all times and help us make those dreams come true.
With 7 hotels and more than 6,500 rooms that generate tourist development tax dollars to continue expanding convention space, Rosen in 2016 went against his fellow hoteliers and supported a charter change with more transparency in how to apply for and spend those tax dollars. Another side to Rosen that set him apart. And coming up all new on WESH 2 News at 7 o'clock tonight, we'll talk exclusively with some of the people who worked with Harris Rosen, very close to his real passion when it came to sport, swimming, providing free swim lessons, and also helping the Special Olympics swim team. All of that coming up new at 7. Live in Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.